Welcome back. In an earlier video we discussed briefly about installing a theme, and I just wanted to show you in a little bit more detail. So if you come down to Appearance, click on the drop down and then click on Themes. Now you'll notice in this particular one here I am using a theme from the product E-Class sales template that I completed with Jason Fladlin. What I want to do is go through and install, just move this up here, I'm going to install another theme. I'm going to install the Weaver theme. Now the reason I recommend installing the Weaver theme is that it's really super easy to use, and when you're first starting out and you want to play around and learn a little bit more about WordPress and themes, this is the guy I would recommend. So come down here and we're going to click on Install. Now when I say recommend, I'm not saying this is what you should use all the time. This is just a great theme to play with and become familiar with the different parts on your actual screen there and what you can and can't do with those parts. I mean, there's truckloads of free themes out there, and there's also truckloads of paid themes which are just awesome themes. I've used quite a selection of them. I've used StudioPress, Elegant Themes, These, there's Woo themes. It really depends. You know, I hear a lot of people saying you should get this, you should get that. I really think that a theme is dependent upon you and your website and what you're trying to get across to people. And anything can be customized. Just because it's Flash doesn't mean it's the best. I think it's for a new user, particularly once you're getting used to using themes, stick with something like this and play with it and get to understand it, and once you become really familiar with it, then go ahead and look as to whether you want to create your own theme or whether you want to go and buy one of the paid ones. So all we're going to do here is click on Install Now, and you can see here it says to us that the theme has been installed. Now once you've activated it, you'll notice over the right hand side here it says 2010 Weaver. By simply clicking on it, it's going to come up with all these options that we have. Now this is why I really quite like this theme, because you don't have to muck around with it. You can come down and it says to you, you know, what kind of theme do you want to choose, or the color. My little page is having a trouble here. There we go, it's decided to load up properly. So you can see we've got a wheat and we've got black and white, and there should be blue and browns, but the computer is really having a lagging issue for some reason today. So you can see here I've chosen black and white. I simply click on Set Selected Subtheme, and it will now go through, and I'll move this over here to the right. You can see here that it's showing me my current theme, or the current look of that theme. So it's a great thing about this theme. You can have all sorts of different choices and colors, and you don't have to really, you know, worry about is this theme going to look good or bad or whatever, because it's all works the same as the 2010 theme, which comes stock standard with WordPress these days. So just back up the top here, so we've had a look at themes. You can come then down to main options. You can go and change the color of the menu bar, you can change the hover bar. It gives you so many options that you can go through, changing the theme width. You can choose to have, you know, one theme, one column, two columns, etc. You can come through to advanced options, and it just gives you a little bit of help here if you want to add some things in the footer, header areas, etc. So I would recommend, once you've been through this theme, to then go ahead and we'll open it up over here so you can see. Before it was a plain old black and white one originally, and then I had a sales page on there. And in fact, if you scroll down, I have my sales, like how to use free autoresponders. But because I've changed the template, it just gives you that different look. If I close this back again, if I don't like the header on this, you can pop down here to header, and you can change your header. And you can see here, if we pop over here to custom header, it shows you the header there and gives you the option to go through and browse. It tells you if you want to replace it, you go and make a 940 by 198 pixel, and then you can come in and upload it. And there's some default headers there for you to use. I think it's a fabulous theme when you're first starting out. 2010 is a great theme, but just dropping in Weaver as the child theme on it is even better because it gives you so many more options. And I recommend if you're just starting out that's certainly something to consider, a theme to start using. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.